Doesn't look like I can just jump over the side though, which is too bad, so sad. Also, I'm going to die if I jump over the side because I have aggro now. To the east. Wait, really? Oh, I'm going east. Okay. This map, like, seriously breaks my brain. I'm, like, so dead, aren't I? Yeah, don't aggro me. Don't aggro me. To the northeast. Very, very close to the northeast. Where is it? To the north. Which way is the north? Where is this thing? It's like right here, but I don't see it. To the northwest. Okay. I don't understand where it wants me to go. I'm very confused. I'm broken. To the west. Okay. Oh, it's up there. How do we get up there? How do we get up there? Oh. How do we get up there? These are so awkward to get to. Wait, how do we get up there? If we go up over here, can we walk across? Maybe? Maybe? I don't think I can get up here. Yeah, this is not a thing. Not a thing, but if we go up... we go back up here. Oops, aggroing all the things. Don't mind me. Why are you laughing at me, Winter? You laughing at me because I'm lost? I should have marked it on my map so I had like better context of where I need to go. Can we get over there from here? I think so, yes. Yes, we can. Beep, beep, beep. And then if we go down this way, yeah, this should take it because it's right down here, I think is where we're going. We should be able to go across, over, and down. I've never been so confused by Aether Current directions as I am for these ones. Don't aggro me. Don't aggro me. Don't aggro me. Oh, he totally aggroed me. Oh, okay. De-aggro me, silly. Good. We did it! Alright, where does it want me to go next? To the east. Okay, we'll keep going east. Although coming down to the bottom is probably not the right idea, but whatever. I don't know where else we go. 739 yalms to the... Wait. Is someone stalking me and healing me? Who's healing me? What's going on? Winter, are you creeping me? We're gonna go live slightly early because I'm literally in the middle of a fight. And this is the only time I'm gonna be able to do it. So... Hello. Slightly early stream. I joined a party because I was like, this will take a while to fill. And then of course it filled, like, too soon. But here we go. I'm in a serious party. Hi Winter, how's it going? Was that surprising at all? That I'm like already in content. How does the Dragoon get missed? Like, how are you too far away? Like, I gotta get over here. Oh, can I get it off? Oh, big fisty man. Oh, he's on the side. Smashy smash. Why is my tank getting wrecked? Please no.
None can match my might.
I don't want to heal this guy.
Flesh of my flesh.
This is really far out. Easy peasy.
I must have more! Oh, rabbit.
Greedy Syria. In first, how convenient. Then out. Then checkerboard. Then out. And in. And oh my god. And then get to my marker. Oh right, but like heal people first. Always forget that. I go to the marker way too soon. I'm like, I'm ready.
You brought this upon yourself.
Ugh, my nose is itchy. Oh, it is me. And then I go to my marker. Let's just make sure he doesn't die. I totally Benny. Oh right, heal. Heality heal. Gotta heal there.
Beg not for mercy.
You're going to an escape room tomorrow and seeing a friend? Nice. I hope you have fun, and I hope you escape. I did one escape room and we failed, and I'm sad. Because we should have beat it. We, like, had... I don't know if it's normal for escape rooms, it probably is, but, like, they're like, you can ask, I think, like, 2 questions. And we should have asked earlier than we did. Because we just got stuck on this one thing, and we wasted so much time on it. Because we just like couldn't figure it out, and then this one other part like we just wasted way too much time on as well, and we didn't have enough time because we wasted so much time on the first. Nice break from stupid job hunting. Yeah, get out. Get in. Oh, my co-healer, please. Oh, my co-healer. I need you. Get your butt off the ground. Oh, I gotta go this way. I do not have... Oh my god. Shitty cakes. Alright, let's just mechanic for a second. Oh, I totally missed that. Well, at least I'll be on the right side now. Fuck. I was panic healing. Alright, I'm just gonna do Cure 3 because this is not catching up. Alright. I cannot raise that person. I gotta go this way. And then I stay? Or it's not this one. Out. Alright, I can raise this too now. Oh, I always miss those. Doing too much DPS? Hey, it's... No. You're silly if you think healers aren't going to be DPSing. I'm gonna be DPSing just as much, and my DPS is actually gonna be better come Shadowbringers. I realize the other healers are getting screwed, but not I. Stack with me, my friends.
I will not lose.
The only way I'm doing less DPS is if I have more healing to do, which, I mean, as long as I'm pressing my buttons, I don't care if they're for heals or DPS. Just give me stuff to do. Yeah, I should be really doing my dots. Oh, we're in tank business. The nice thing about doing Siryu is that I know the dog's not gonna drop, and so I can just, really. So I just know that I'm gonna have to farm it like 99 times. Easy peasy. There's no like, maybe I'll be done soon. No, it's just, I'm gonna take forever. It's never gonna end. It will never end. I already have one of these, so let me just Exarunio. RCL, I have a question for you. Because I feel like you are the only one that I know who cares about this. You've returned on your iPad? Welcome back. RCL, are you here for my question? Because I don't want to ask it if you're not here. Good thing this was a good group because I had a phone call in the middle that fucked a stack mechanic. Because I'm never gonna roll a decent roll on the dog if it even drops in the 99 times I'm going to have to farm it. Yeah, now that you've acknowledged that you're here, too many people come and like they say something and they just leave, and I ask them a question and I get like dead silence. Does it make any difference to you if during the first week of Shadowbringers, if my evening streams are spoiler free or not? I feel like you were the only person who liked when I did that. But I don't know if you care all that much, or if you're even planning on watching my stream that week. Because I don't mind doing spoiler-free evenings, but if nobody cares about my spoiler-free evenings, then it's kind of like, why? And I asked the other day and nobody answered. Oh, right. We don't have to move on that one. You wouldn't tune in if they weren't spoiler free, but will you tune in if they are? What if I was doing like quests but on my alt and I was like super far behind, so I was doing like really early stuff that you probably are also doing or have already done?
Tremble before true power.
That's unlikely to happen, but it is an option that I'm considering. Oh man. Failing. Failing at my AoE holying. If you watch, I'm in like the top 3. Do you watch when you're playing much, or is it more like a non-playing sort of thing? I don't want to. I hope you don't feel like I'm putting too much pressure on you, because that's not what I'm trying to do. I just feel like you're the only person who like has an actual opinion on this.
Impudent mortals!
You're a retail worker and the 4th of July is a big deal, so you're gonna be behind Shadowbringers more than others. I mean, the 4th of July is like, what, Thursday? You got tons of time to do Shadowbringers before 4th of July. Although I imagine it means you have to do a bunch of prep work for it.
Stubborn fools! This is far from over. Tremble before true power!
Your Shadowbringers vacation is 2 weeks from when it releases. You're turning in no matter the subject of the stream. I know tons of people don't like care at all because they don't follow the story anyways. Which is why I'm like, I mean, I can do spoiler-free streams, and I'm happy to do that because I know I care about spoilers, and I know like that impacts how I watch streams. But like, if no one else cares, like, I just don't know. Yeah, that's what I think, but I feel like it didn't really make that big of a difference last time, but I'm trying to remember what I even did. I know you said that you appreciated it, which is why I wanted to ask you. Do the Mr. Happy? No. No can do. That's interesting to know that that's what he does, though. But no, I'm definitely doing it because I don't know when I'm gonna get through it on my ult, or like how quickly that's going to be. Out. I think I'm out. I'm gonna take a step back because I screwed that up once before, not being quite far enough out. You're gonna watch cutscenes? Yay! I'm so proud of you, Winter. I mean, not that it even matters because you can always just watch cutscenes on my stream. Although that requires you to tune into every last moment of it, which of course you should.
You brought this upon yourself.
But yes, I will do spoiler-free evenings then. As long as somebody cares. Oh god, I am close. See, I totally knew that was coming up, but I was trying not to go there too quickly, and then it still like trolled me. What would I do? I mean, level new, like the new jobs to 70. Level my alts, do anything that's not, story content. I mean, also, yeah. No, I get that. I get that. But I'm just happy that somebody cares. I'm not saying you have to come show up. I'm just saying that since you care, I will do spoiler free. Yeah, there's a bunch of roulettes. RCL, do you consider doing dungeon spoilers? Like if I wanted to spam some of the new dungeons for XP? Is that a no-go for you? Or is it just like, yay, it's in. Or is it just like actual story content? You don't really consider it? Where am I supposed to be going here? I don't know yet. We're going this way. As long as I'm not talking about the story implications of a dungeon, I would never. You give me too much credit that I talk about the story implications of anything. Oh god. Oh, I hate this part. Always scares me. Oh my god, my tank wants to die. Oh god. Tank, please. You need to watch the dungeon preview, see if it's a good idea what they already are. I don't even know that much.
Flesh of my flesh! Show them their folly!
I always try to get off cast there, and I don't even know why. Oh god, out. Is this far enough out? Oh, whatever. I always eat that. It doesn't even matter, because, like, you can eat one and that's fine. Yeah, I should watch it so you don't feel like... Oh no, we lost a tank. I'll get him. Summon Shiki. Oh good, they're on this side. We're in like a weird spot here. Oh my goodness. The initial dungeon is interesting to you.
No! I will not lose!
I mean, I think that's the one that people were doing for like the media tour, right? So I've kind of seen it, but I wasn't really paying that much attention, so I can't say I know anything about it. Other than I've seen people using abilities while in it. Oh no. Uh-oh. Are we gonna wipe because our tank died? No! I think we die here, don't we? We didn't die! Oh, thank goodness. I never understand, like, how that works. And, like, what can save it. I'm gonna guess it was the hollowed ground that saved it. Whew. Hollowed OB. Yes. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me there. The initial dungeon is actually where you're walking around the world. Wait, there's a dungeon walking around the world? Whereas they're doing the optional dungeon, level 73. Isn't that what they did last time? The level 73 one was optional. Messed up once and shit just spiraled from there. Yeah, that happens. That happens. Who was complaining about my inventory? Because I totally cleared some out. I have much more space than I did. But it still needs some work. Yeah. That's okay, I'm a warrior. Shake it off. I don't know why I just looked at the party list. Oh my goodness. Nap time. Did I see the big money they threw at Spider-Man? No? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Like a movie?
If I must forsake myself to keep mine oath, then so be it.
Has anyone partook of the Amazon promotion yet? And have you found anything of interest to buy? Because I was looking at it all day. I couldn't find anything. I was super frustrated.
Nowhere to run.
Which that reminded me of it because people were talking about how they bought Spider-Man. Oh my god, I stood in that! No, I missed Scrum. I thought he was further out than that. I was like, oh, I'll totally be safe here. Nope. Oh. A commercial for Shadowbringers with the guy who plays Spider-Man in it? Interesting. Should look that up.
Tremble before
It's on the 14 YouTube. I've not subbed to that. Ugh. I've only actually just recently really started watching YouTube in a meaningful way, but I don't really watch 14 content on it. Apparently I just like watching people eat a lot of food on YouTube, because that's what I watch. Well, I mean, I don't have to sub to it to see it, though. I usually get linked to that stuff on Reddit and stuff. Oh, that was really dumb.
impudent mortals. Grant me the strength to smite mine enemies.
They're doing another Amazon promotion to get a black fat chocobo. You have to buy a video game that's worth at least $19.99, and then you get a fat chocobo, a la their previous promotions. But as a Canadian, I'm getting screwed over as usual, which is normal. Wow, what am I doing? But usually you can find something, but I just like was looking and literally everything that I even remotely was interested in was unavailable, which was really, oh god, I was hoping not to interrupt that. It was really frustrating. Like it's looking like I might buy one of the expansions for Sims 4 for like 30 bucks. Because literally nothing else is available. Oh, I thought there was still one more. Smashy smash. You're gonna head to bed so you're not exhausted. Have a nice night. You is Ace. Aw, thanks, Winter. You is also Ace, if we're speaking with wonkly grammar. So greedy, Siriu. Why you gotta have so much more? It's in.
You know where to run.
Let's at least orient myself so I'm somewhere near the thing. In. Close but not. What do you consider finishing Eureka?
You brought this upon yourself.
All the weapon achievements. Did you do BA? Or are you just going for achievements? Because I think I'm gonna do BA at least one more time because I want at least the 5 win achievements. And I'm at 4, so I just need one more. You want BA for the mount. I did BA for the mount. Now I want BA for the achievements, but oh my god, it just takes so long. Like, yes, oh my god. Oh, that was not the tank. Okay, that's fine. I thought the tank died again. I was like, are you kidding me? Nah, it was just somebody standing too close. Hopefully that doesn't fuck us up. We're not dead. It's a miracle. Ooh, that person's almost dead. Damn. Alright, I'll give him protect again. Because I'm a nice healer who prioritizes my party's needs over my own DPS sometimes. Being... no. Let me just run away. PS5? Oh, the PlayStation 5. Where am I going this way? Oh god. Did that person kill me? No. Oh my god. People are- oh my god. I just did that. Oh shit. Oh god, thank god my thing crit. Alright, I'm just gonna healer LB. Cause that is way too many dead bodies. Hope I can get out of this thing. Like, smashy smashes. This way. Oh yeah, he smashes. I did it! Oh my god. I can't long cast raise right now. Oh, I cannot stand there. Shit, I cannot do this. Somebody is missing a stack person. Oh. Oh, fuck. Wow. Some of them do. You gotta watch, cause like it's really random what which items are valid for it. Like it's not anything that's over. It's some random games, makes no sense to me. What? There's some things that say they're valid for it, but are discounted for less than the 19.99, and so aren't. There's some things that aren't games that are good for it too. We would have died before if I hadn't done that healer LB, so I'm not sure what you're trying to say there, Clay. Oh, Cross World Party's been disbanded. Because we wouldn't have gotten... I don't know, I feel like there was a reason. Maybe I'm wrong. Tsukiyomi needs one healer. I'll join this. Because that stack marker was coming up though, and we needed people alive for it, and I was not going to be able to raise them all. Wow. Oh, I thought somebody like joined and then left, but no, it was somebody joined and someone else left. Well, did you see what happened, Clay? Even when we had 7 people up, we failed. So, I don't know what you wanna say. Well, yes, but people were, that's the thing. People fucked up. People didn't stand where they were supposed to. I was standing where I was supposed to. It was the other healer who was not standing where they were supposed to. But like, I'm saying, people would have fucked up had we had less people alive. And I'm pretty sure one of the dead people was my co-healer. And I don't believe I even had Swiftcast up at that moment, because I had just like raised somebody. Also, because I don't got time for that shit. I'm not spending all my time raising 3 people. I got DPSing to do. Healer LB. What is this group waiting on? We need a tank. I view it as valid if more than 2 people are dead. Because if 2 people are dead, I can raise one, and my co-healer can raise one, even if they were dead. But anything more than that. Clay, I acknowledge your point of view, and I still don't regret my decision there, and so we don't need to discuss this anymore. Yay, we have a tank. Well, I said we're not going to agree, so there's nothing more to discuss. And I just feel like you're being unnecessarily critical of me and trying to make me feel bad for my actions. And I don't feel bad. And I'm doing Tsukiyomi now. We should just agree that Clay is wrong. I'm okay with that. That's the only right course of action. Not gonna disagree. Clay always feels like it's unfair though, if he disagrees with me on stream. Because you guys always just like back me up and tell him he's wrong. Clay, don't be salty. Clay, what I'm telling you is this is my stream and I'm not enjoying this conversation and I want it to be over. And that's a valid thing while I'm streaming. Who's tanking? I don't know. I guess I won't do my free stuff on them.
It's going to be a long night.
Alright, what do we got first? It is... Oh wait, that wasn't it. Swish!
Your end is near.
I did not. My party disbanded.
Beg for mercy. Your death will be all the sweeter.
I'm never gonna get the Siri dog until I kill Siri 99 times. Wow, I got cover? Why am I covered? I'll take it, but like, why? Oh! I got covered so I wasn't... Oh! I like that actually. Try to get games that won't have a better version that comes out. See, part of my issue, I think, with trying to find games to buy for the Amazon promotion is that I don't have a current console. So my option are PC games or Xbox 360 games, and like my options on both those platforms were very minimal. There's better options if I could buy stuff for consoles I don't own, but I want to buy stuff for a console I don't own. Like I want to buy something that at least maybe someday I'll play. Ugh. Break time. How does a time card work with retainers? I have no idea. I don't want to buy a time card because those are. But when I was looking, actually, let me know though, because when I was looking, they were sold out, and people were saying they were sold out. But I'm not sure if some of that stuff was showing as unavailable for me because it was like sold out, or because they know I'm Canadian. But I couldn't get it. I tried getting on VPN to see if that would help, and I also tried setting my delivery address to a US address because my sister lives in the States, and neither of those worked, but I'm still not sure if they just don't believe me because they know my account's Canadian. Somebody else has said that you, like, if you have a Canadian credit card, that you can't buy certain things, which I definitely have a Canadian credit card attached to it, so yeah, I don't know. But yeah, the time card was definitely not showing up for me. Everything digital download was showing as unavailable. And I just like don't understand how every digital download on Amazon can be unavailable right now. Like, there's not that many people who play Final Fantasy XIV that are trying to buy shit like that for the thing. Oh my goodness.
Beg for mercy.
That's a tight squeeze. Alright, both of those are the right color. I've had too many people fail me on that. I have trust issues. Oh my god.
Reaping Crescent.
Swish. I like when it's swish because I know I just go to the side and I don't have to worry about whether, like, what they consider the front and the back. Although I guess I just have to stack with people. So for me, it does not matter.
Whoa. the few swift night,
Ugh, we
I
have to do
shall
this.
prevail.
I hate when we don't push. Let's go to light. They're totally tanking this in like such a weird place.
Your end is near. In moonlight's chill, shine petals pale.
Alright, one of these is a failure, so I gotta go the other way. Oh man. That did not change as quickly as I thought it was going to. We gotta go this way. Is anyone running the wrong way? Yeah, like everybody. Okay, well.
Rising moon!
Rip all you guys.
No,
God damn it.
not yet. Not yet.
Did my co-healer get that? Was that an acceptable race LB3? There were 4 people dead. Or does that have to be more than half the party? Is that still unacceptable? Dragon Quest Builders? What is Dragon Quest Builders? You build quests?
I'll grind you under my heel.
Oh god. Kind of like Minecraft, you build stuff, it has its own story. It looks way better than Minecraft. And you don't know, you've just been wanting to give Dragon Quest some love lately. I've never played any Dragon Quest games. These tank trimmings are selling for like 750k. Wow. I haven't sold the one that one of the ones that I already have. I already have like... Are you gonna roll in this? Now I have 3 of them. Let's see if I need to undercut it. Where is a... Oh god, I'm going the longest way possible. Good grief. Yeah, I guess we'll go down to this one. There was totally a closer one. But we'll go to the one that I go to. Oh, we can do this. We can adjust prices. We just can't put stuff up for sale. $6.91. I don't know why it sells for so much because it drops really frequently. And like, it's not like Tsukiyomi is hard to farm, and it's not like people don't do it. Uh-oh. Tsukiyomi's boring me. Wait, is that the guy who tanks?
Oh,
I don't know.
it's going to be
That was
a
not me.
long night.
No, it's the other guy. Whoops, my bad. Shows how much I've been paying attention. I don't even know who my main tank is.
Your end is near. Beg for mercy. Your death will be all the sweeter.
Watching this is more relaxing than slogging through O10 normal. Oh, he covered the other healer this time. Sad face. Probably because I like didn't even know what I was doing, but they don't either. So. Why are you slogging through O10 normal? Raid roulette was cruel. You ended up quitting after the 5th wipe. Oh man, which one is O10 normal? Midgard Smurf? People can't do that in normal? Yeah, I guess people are always kind of bad at that. How do we take no damage there? Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry about that.
Spider lily. From mortal husk, I rise anew. The few swift night, I shall
Where am I going?
prevail.
I am dark, so I'm going light. Oh god, I almost went the wrong way.
Beg for mercy. In moonlight's chill, shine petals pale.
I guess that works. What is that person doing way over there? Oh, failing. That's what. I don't have anything.
Rising moon.
Why'd they all go the other way? Sad face. I should like rescue the main tank when they do that. Be like, no, to me. How much would people hate me if I did that? That'd be fun though. What do we got? Gun. Are we stacking over here? Okay. That makes sense.
Whoa!
Tank business. I think I need mana to my co-healer. Why does my co-healer need mana? Oh my god. DPS, why? Why can't you do more DPS? I am light, so I'm going dark. I've always been on the big side tonight. I haven't been on the little side yet.
Your end is near.
Good god, I've been targeted with this every single time.
In sunless gloom, black tendrils trail.
Both of them are good. Come on. Ugh. Timing on that was less than ideal. Are we going this way? Yep.
Reaping crescent.
Mwahaha! Look at all those people on the wrong side.
No.
Do they just go to the like? No,
Not
that's the
yet.
A. I don't
Not
understand.
yet.
Always dark. I don't know that we've had bright tonight. Maybe once. Oh, we definitely did on like the second round. Which we're not getting to because we're not pushing other stuff fast enough. So we're having to do that middle part, but we don't have to do like any of this end crap. One drop. That means there's no mount. Oh man, I haven't even been at this for an hour tonight. Feels like I've been doing this forever. I sold it! Let me sell another one. 691,000, and we only want to sell one. There we go. In case I didn't have enough money already. I feel like the people from Nam don't adequately welcome me. They should be like, our neighbor, yay, but they don't care. I always wave to people by my FC house. Why do these guys not care that they have a neighbor? So much space for all the... Only once have you actually seen another person in your housing ward. See, that's why I like being in the low ones and or near FCs. Alright, let's get this right for once.
Oh, it's going to be a long night.
What do we got first this time?
Your end
Swish.
is
Always swish. Nobody lives in Shirogane, they just grab the houses. That's because, like, Shirogane is full of single player dwellings. Because more FCs live in the other, So I don't like the later wars, because when, like, a place is mostly populated by single... Wow. Why did that go sideways? Single person dwellings, then
Your death
you're much less
will be
likely to see
all the
people.
sweeter.
Oh, I got covered, but I still got down for the count. Sad face. Oh, wow, that stuff just melted. Tank fail. I feel like my co-healer is healing just enough that I can just not do anything.
In darkness blooms the spider lily. From mortal husk, I rise anew. Suffused with night,
Oops.
I shall prevail.
Came up sooner than I was expecting because I used it sooner than I usually do. I need to go light. Oh, I was on the little side this time.
Beg for mercy.
Oh my god, why? Why is it always me?
In sunless gloom, black tendrils trail.
They're both good. Oh good, I went the right way.
Reaping Crescent!
I guess he has enough time to wait and see which way the tank's going. Oh, I need to get not here. What do we got?
Beg them.
Easy peasy. I just wish that we could push the second phase and not have to do it. Oh, my Reaper actually is doing some pretty decent damage.
Not yet.
Not doing like
Not
me decent damage.
yet.
Oh shoot. There we go. That was less than ideal. We did push it this time. How nice. Just when I was thinking it was a lost cause. What do we got this time? Man, so much Dark Blade tonight. Nice skip. That means we have to do more of these mechanics though, so hopefully people know how to do this properly.
I'll grind you under my heel.
Oh! Oh shoot. That was not facing the right way. Good grief.
I'll grind you under my heel.
Seems like we're gonna do okay. Not everybody had stacks there. Oh my god! My terrible rolls that I will never win. What one? Heroic, he rolled a 75. I rolled like a 92 yesterday, the other day, and still lost. If I get a high roll, somebody always rolls higher. And when I get a mediocre roll, somebody always wins with a slightly higher mediocre roll. People always think they're funny, saying they're gonna leave right after they get a mount. You're not funny, guys. It's the same as when people, it drives me nuts when I've been in statics, and they always think it's funny to go into like content with pugs where it's like most of our static we had to like pug and be like, it's my first time. I just want to punch people who say that. It drives me nuts. It's a pet peeve of mine. Don't like it. I don't know why it bothers me so much, but it legit does.
Oh, it's going to be a long.
It's like the stupidest thing. Do we always have 2 red mages, or did somebody switch to red mage? I think somebody switched to red mage, but I could just be very unobservant.
Beg them.
It's a gun! Oh yeah, my Fitbit is dying. I'm gonna plug that shit in.
Your end is near. Your death
Where's my thing
will
for
be
this?
all the sweeter.
It's right here. Let's plug it in during downtime. before I forget about it. Done and done. Wow, shit's already dead. Oh. But there's more that hadn't even gotten pulled yet. It can be. Screw you, Asahi. So glad you're dead. Not a fan. Whew. Poof.
In darkness blooms the spider lily.
Oh my goodness. My co-healer has joined me in beating the tanks. Oh no, they just fell below the Dark Knight.
I shall prevail.
Alright, what do we got? We've got dark. Let's go light. Whoa, this could have like barely made it. I was on the small side again.
Beg for mercy.
Oh my god, it was not me this time.
In sunless gloom, black tendrils drink.
Alright, we're all going this way.
Reaping Crescent. Your end is near.
Gotta go to the side.
Whoa.
Tank business.
No. No. Not yet. Not
Oh, I was too
yet.
soon. My sides come out right before that damage. We did skip. Dark blade. We're gonna go this way. Bombs away. Dark Blade again. Always Dark Blade.
I'll grind you under my heel.
Oh, that's not in the right spot. Ah, God. Oh, God. Sacrifice. I knew I was gonna regret that. Everybody wants to raise me. Where am I?
I'll grind you under my heel.
Right blade. Are we in or out? In. Okay. I wasn't the only one confused there. Oh shoot. Let's get people up.
I'll grind you under my heel.
We did it. No drop. I'll wave at them. And then poof. Poof. Oh, they both waved back to me. Oh, I got a hug too. Yay. And then I'm gonna poof. Except people aren't pressing their buttons. Oh my god. Somebody oh, I got both. I was wondering. I was like, I thought I already had the book. But I have both books. How many times have I done this fight tonight? Probably less than it feels like.
It's going to be a long night.
Do we know what our primals are going to be in the first, the first release, in the original expansion, 5.0? Wait. Oh, that wasn't the thing. I was like, what? What was that? Alright, it is again. I always get confused with that first reprimand, and I think it's the Nightfall coming out. And I'm like, what am I missing? I totally pressed that button.
Your end is near. Your death will be all the sweeter.
Which way is A? I understand it feeds on my spite, my suffering. Forgot about Shieldo. That's what you want to hear your tank say. I remember once in raid, my tank was like, "How do you tank swap?" And I was like, "That's not what I want to hear my tank say." But he was like, "No, I mean like in this fight specifically. Like, where do you do it?" I was like, "Oh, okay." I think it's when we had like a pug, and he wasn't meaning how do you tank swap. He was like, "How do you guys do your tank swaps? What is tank swapping?" Yeah, that would be more concerning. But he was just like, "How do you tank swap?" And I was like, I would hope you know that, having cleared having cleared A12. Oops, why am I gonna do that at the end of the fight? He's almost dead. That would be dumb. And I kind of hope someone leaves, because I want to take a quick break. We did it! Oh man, they spread Adlo off of me.
In darkness blooms the spider lily. From mortal husk, I rise anew. To fuse with night, I shall prevail.
What do we got? More light? We gotta go to dark. Which way is she going? That way.
Beg for mercy.
Yay! They did it! I didn't have to run. I loved it. Alright, both of them are safe. So it just matters where the tank's going. That was not ideal.
Reaping Crescent.
Oh man. Oh, how did they make it? Thought that guy was dead. Oh yeah, that is not gonna work out so well. What we got? Squish! Tank business.
No. Not yet.
We pushed it again.
Not yet.
We do worse when we push though. People get so confused with the push. Oop, that's the tank that's tanking. I stand so much closer in than I need to.
you under my heel.
Wow, I totally thought those people got hit. I guess they just looked like they got hit on my screen, but they were out of it on theirs and on the server. But holy crap, that looked... Whoa, why are we moving Tsukiyomi over to the side?
I'll grind you under my heel.
Oh god. Boop. Oh god. That was close. Bright Blade... You're gonna be here? Oh no. My co-healer. Alright, I think there's reprimands coming, yeah. Okay, red mage got it. Easy peasy. Oh yay! The tank got a tank achievement. That's not a mount. Dinosaur shoes. Wait. Oh right, I got my Suryu totems out, but not my Tsukiyomi. Ten seconds. Oh. Oh my god. I always hate there's too much like stuff that shows. Wow, that was
going to be a long night.
that was a quick pull. Early pull. What are we getting for nightfall?
Your end is near. Beg for mercy. Your death will be all the sweeter.
I hear alarms. I mean sirens. This is kind of like alarm. I actually really like that cover there. Good grief. Stuff just gets wrecked. I feel like our DPS is like picking up. Are people learning how to press their buttons?
In darkness.
Forgot to get my
The
tank going.
spider lily.
That's fine.
From mortal husk, I
why is
rise
he doing rat?
anew. Diffuse with night, I shall prevail.
Where am I going? You're going light. I was on the small side again.
Begs the mercy.
Yay!
In sunless gloom, black tendrils train.
They're both white, so oops. That was terrible. Ooh, my toe is like in that.
Reaping crescent.
What a waste. What do we got?
Your end is near.
Swish.
Whoa!
Tank business.
No, not yet.
Yay, we pushed
Not
it again. Oh my god, I
yet.
always do this right before the damage goes out. Aziz, why can't you come up like half a second later? Alright, bright or dark? Bright. Ooh. It's an unusual one. It's almost always dark first. Let me not stand quite so close to her. I can stand on the line and be perfectly safe.
I'll grind you under my heels.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Oh. Shoot.
I'll grind you under my heels.
And done. Oh no, mendacity. Not amount. Sorry, I evoked early. The other tank killed him. Tsukiyomi's putting me to sleep. How many do I have of these now? 6 and 53, so that's what, 59? We're getting there. We're closing in on our 99 Tsukiyomis. uh, I am ready.
Oh, it's going to be a long night.
What do we got?
Your end is near.
Maybe if you watch this long enough, you'll figure out what's happening. Do you want me to narrate it to you? Would that help? There's 2 variants on Nightfall, and you can tell by what weapon she has, but I just listen for the sound, whether it's a gun cocking or a sword swishing. And the gun you gotta stack, and the sword you gotta,
All the sweeter.
there's gonna be 3 attacks, 1 on a tank, 1 on a DPS, 1 on a healer, and it's gotta be, you can't take 2 hits, so you gotta make sure that like healers are stacked together, DPS are stacked together, tanks are stacked together, so only 1 hit goes out. Technically healers can have it so only 1 person takes it, but it doesn't even matter because I'm gonna just go straight into holding over here because doing that second arrow too. And then this is just trash. You just kill shit. There's a bunch of ads that the tanks pick up, and then there's some ads on poor little Yatsuyu in the middle. And so this one's just like kill shit. Kill shit, easy peasy. Oh man, I was like not AoEing at all there. And at the end of this, you get knocked back, but everybody usually tries to get knocked towards D, but it doesn't really matter. It's just because we attack close to here. So everybody tries to be over here, so you get knocked together into the wall. And then some RP stuff happens. And then we kill Xenos' shadow. And if you're a healer, there's some AoE there's 2 AoEs, sometimes 3 if your DPS is really slow here that you gotta heal up. But if you're a DPS or a tank, it's literally just kill. Ooh, we might. Okay. Twas fine. I was worried we were gonna get the 3rd one there. More RP stuff. And then you get to the real part of the fight.
In darkness blooms
Here, you just fight her for a little bit. And then she does Solanomancy, however you pronounce that. This one, Supreme Solanomancy. And you get a light or a dark buff, and you can see mine that comes up here. And I got the light one, so I need to go to the dark side. Because you can only have up to 4 stacks, and you get stacks by standing in the light or the dark. And if you hit 5 stacks, you die. So I'm in the light now. I like to stay here until I get a 2nd stack. Then I'm gonna go over to this side, so I get a dark stack. I might get 2, depending on how I feel. Then again, this is the gun, or where we have to stack. And then healers always take theirs across. I didn't get targeted with it, so I'm going to come back to the dark side, get another dark stack. I totally... and then we're going to get 4 stacks here. So the tanks and the DPS have to stack these, they drop these rocks. And they have to drop it in like the perfect spot so that they're in the opposite color. Because they need to be the opposite color of what the full arena is. Because here, like, I can't get any dark stacks. But they become a dark floor. And if you stand in here, then you get a dark stack right before you hit your 5th tick. That would kill you. And so you gotta make sure that you don't have dark stacks going early. That's why I moved back into the other side right before that mechanic resolved. Reprimand, AoE damage, so unless you're a healer, that makes no difference to you. Zakishi Asobi is fans. There's 2 patterns. The first one is there's a bunch on that side, and then 3 come on this side, so you're under the side with 3. Then you gotta listen here, because it's gonna be the sword or the gun. It's the gun cocking, so you all want to stack on the butt. I'll explain those stacks more, because that is the most confusing part. But it's kind of hard to explain as we go along. But I'll explain why I do stuff the way that I do. Torment Unto Death is a tank buster / swap. I don't honestly know exactly how it works. They just have to swap somehow so they don't die. We just pushed her, so we won't have to do the other light dark phase with the stacks. And then here she does light or dark blade, and dark blade is to the left and bright blade is to the right. So it's bright. The first one's always out. So it's bright blade, so we go to the right and we run out. And then we can come back in. And then we're going to get another one right away. And this one's dark blade, and dark blade's always in. Or sorry, the second one's always in. So it's out and then in, and then out and then in, because we do it twice. And then you just have to know which side you're on based on dark or bright. And you can remember that bright and right sound the same. So those go together. And then dark is the other one. And then this is the other fan pattern where they go around in a circle. And you gotta go to the last one. And then there's AoE damage that goes out. So if you're a healer, you gotta heal here, because there's too much damage to let it go. Dark blade, so this one's gonna be out again. So, but it's on the dark side, so you go to the left. And then the second one, the in one comes a little bit later the second time. So you gotta remember where you're at, because I think there's like a tank buster that happens. Was that the tank buster already? Oh, and fans first. This one, there's 3 people get a marker, a tank, a DPS, and a healer. And so you just want to spread those markers out so they don't double stack. And then you just get out of the fans. And dark blades, we're in and we're on the left side. Reprimand, AoE damage. I hope that was helpful. I think the stacks can use a bit more explaining. But other than that, I think the rest of it should have gone well. And then, so we pushed it so we didn't have to do the second light dark stacking phase, but the second one is basically the same, except right when the groups have to like spread with the 3 markers that bring the stones down. Then there's also a sword one, so DPS need to be in one direction, tanks need to be in another direction, and healers need to be in the third direction. But it's already split up that way, so like the healer stack always goes across from whichever side we are. We always go to the opposite side. And I don't know, I think they like tanks always go to A and DPS always go to D, or I'm not entirely sure which it is because I've never played DPS, but I know there's a set spot that they each go. So you just got to remember for the second part that even if you don't have the marker, you have to be on the right side, like in your direction until that mechanic resolves. But yeah, the managing your stacks is the hardest part of this fight. But once you once you've figured out a rhythm to it, whoops, that's not the right tank. It's pretty mindless. But when you're learning it, it's really tricky because there's lots of ways that you can screw it up. But it's basically just like figure out a pattern of where to stand, when to move, at how many stacks, and then it's pretty easy. So that was AoE, and now we're gonna get the swish or gun, and it is the swish. So she actually has a spear, but I think it sounds like a sword. And so the tanks are together, DPS are together, healers are together, and like it's only one person, but because it's so big, there's only 4 directions that you can stand, and there's 3 groups that you need to be. So you basically have to stand together. And so that was the gun cocking. I don't know how much you can hear the sounds because I know my sound is kind of low. But it's the gun, which means we stack together. We take damage as a group.
Your death will be all the sweeter.
And then Night Bloom is just a little bit of AoE damage, and it's phasing into the ad phase. Oh, I didn't have the stack. Oh man, everything's dead. That holy was... Oh, it actually did do damage, apparently. And these ones always spawn at A, and then Asahi always spawns clockwise of A. So you always know where they're going to come out. The tank stuff is set too. I'm just not... I never really pay attention. I've never played tank in here. But the tanks know where they're going to pick that stuff up. I don't think you play tank either, Ada Segi, but I could be wrong. And then here again, everybody likes to stand down towards D, but it honestly doesn't matter. You can get flung towards A, you just have to run back. It's just, D is the closest to where we need to end up, and so it's just... And melee, because it puts us at the back of the enemy, so people just like to be at D. But this one is honestly, sometimes I get flung out to the side because I used to put up med 2 there just to be safe, and so to prevent myself from having to cast during this. But now my co-healer heals enough, and plus my dots from my asylum, and if we can do it without taking a 3rd AoE, which I got nervous there, I thought we were gonna eat it. If you cannot heal for the first 2 if you don't get a 3rd, but if you get the 3rd one and you don't heal, people are gonna die. And then this is just like AoE damage that goes out. So the tank usually uses wings, the shields go up, and then we go back to fighting.
In darkness blooms the spider.
And then we do the stack dance. I'll see if I can explain it a little better. So you get either dark or light right off the bat here, and you have 4 stacks. So if you go to the wrong side at the beginning, you will die. So I have light, so I have to go to dark. You have a little bit of time to think, but not a lot of time to think. That part is stressful when you're learning. And then it either is gonna be dark is the big side or light. I like to get 3 stacks if I'm on the big side, 2 stacks if I'm on the small side. Here I need to get light, but then if I stay on this side, I'm gonna get 5 stacks when the dark disappears. So I like to switch to dark. I don't have the stack, but now I have this. I go back here. I get 1 more stack of light. Actually, the switching over isn't that big of a deal, but I think you have to switch there, but now it switches to dark. I have to have light when it switches to dark, or else I'm going to have too many stacks, because you get exactly 4 stacks here with no opportunity to switch them. So you have to get the last tick in the light. That's the most important part. And then here you gotta run. If you run to the wrong side, it doesn't usually matter because they should both be light. Sometimes if people put it in the wrong spot, one will be the wrong color, and you can only do it. If 2 people screw up and they're both the wrong color, then you die, because that's unrecoverable from. Tanks always face it to A, so DPS always stand behind it on B. There is a tank cleave, so you do want to stand behind it. Fans go out, we get the, I think it's 6 and 3 or 5 and 3. It'll be 5 and 3 because I think there's 8 total. And here you gotta remember to listen for it's a switch, so I go to the side. She's got a spear if you want to look for it instead. And my co-healer is on the other side, so healers can actually go one on each side and only one take it, but you have to AoE heal anyway, so it honestly doesn't gain you anything for only one healer to take damage there, because you gotta AoE heal anyways, because it means that 7 people need healing instead of 8, so it honestly does not make any difference at all. And we just pushed there, which was really fast, so that was good. Which means we don't have to do the stack managing part. But now we get to do the light and bright part. So it's going to be out first, and it's dark, so we go to the left. And this person got wrecked. And then it is dark again, but this time is in. So we go to the left again, but we stay in. And then we've got some AoE damage going out. And then we got the other fan one, so you want to figure out where the first one is and stand in the empty spot next to it. There's a stack that goes out here too, so you got to stack with it and kind of move as a group back in, which is why like there's other ways you can stand to be safe, but because of the stack marker, alright, I gotta find the butt and I gotta be out. And sometimes that part can get tricky because you're like standing on the wrong side and it can get confusing really quickly. I'm gonna raise this red mage. This is torment, which is tank stuff. This is the 5 and 3 with the marker. So I have a marker this time, so I just want to make sure I'm away from. I know groups used to, like when they were first. Oh god, I stood really far back. That there was a bright. We're close on the right side. That like healer was on the left side, tanks were on the right, and DPS were in the middle. But now people just kind of spread and hope for the best. Ooh, that person might die. Nope, they're okay. And fan phase, what we're gonna kill. That is not not a mount. I'm out of water. And I need a pee break. This group's been going solid. Nope, somebody just said they can stay for 2 more. This is when you hope that a mount drops, because then you know, like, oh, I only have to stay for like 1 more after it, and then I can leave. Maybe we'll see another. Yeah, there's 2 people at least now leaving. But this group has stayed together longer than most groups. Ada Segi, do you understand the fight any better now? A little. I'll keep talking through it because it gives me something to do.
Oh, it's going
Even
to
if
be
it
a long night.
stretches my brain a little bit sometimes when I'm trying to mechanic and explain things. So the first thing is reprimand, which is just AoE damage. So I like to throw just Asylum up here. Unless my co-healer heals, in which case I don't. And then Nightfall is coming out, so I listen to the sound. It's a swish, so I gotta get my butt over to the side. Ooh, I'm really close in. But it's all good. And then I think my Asai, oh, see my co-healer healed up there, so I'm not gonna heal. And then my Asais will come out right before this, so I'm gonna wait till the damage comes out. Can't sleep, how does the farm? I hate holding Asais, but whatever. And then I don't know about putting dots back up here because it phases like almost immediately, so I'm probably not gonna get enough out of that arrow too. The tank likes to cover a healer here, which doesn't usually happen, but it means I don't get the down for the count, which is really nice because it allows me to spend this downtime healing instead of just being like locked. But my co-healer had Whispering Dawn up, so they probably would have ticked up anyways. And then orient yourself to A going into this phase, because if you're a DPS, you want to be picking that stuff up. If you're a tank, okay, so the first set spawn on opposite sides, east and west. And I think both tanks tank them because these ads are on Tsukiyomi or Yatsuyu. And then Asahi, so those ones are a little bit closer together. They're not quite opposite. They spawn southeast and northeast, it looks like? Or west, southwest and northwest, sorry, my bad. And then you kick Asahi's butt. And then you come down to D just because that's what people do. As I was saying before, it's because DPS like to be by the butt. And this is... the red mage leader, he was just like, Ari, how did you not get stunned? And I was like, cover. And they're like, usually my co-healer heals here. I play a little bit of chicken here. If we get the third DPS or a third AoE here, people will die, but we didn't, so it's all good. And then during this downtime, then I can heal up. But usually my co-healer does. And the tank usually puts wings out. And we have, oh, we took a little bit of damage, but I have a size that comes up right here, so I don't heal that up, plus my co-healer usually heals it.
The spider lily.
And then DPS a little bit until Supreme Salonomancy, which I can't pronounce properly.
I shall prevail.
And I am getting lighter dark. I am dark. It takes a little bit to learn which is which, because they don't look like the one with white in it is light. And so here I had light, but it just switched to dark, so I only need to get 2 stacks here. And then I just need to go across here for 1 stack, because if I stayed over there I would get 5. But as long as I get 1 stack here, sometimes I stay for 2. Then I need to cross here and get 1 more stack. And then mechanic here, so I'm gonna run across. Hopefully my co-healer rescues me. They did not, but you have time to run in. And we get the last stack of light before the light floor poofs. And then, but like you kind of have to get that one, because if you're not standing on the thin side, you're getting hit by those huge AoEs. So that one's not, that one just happens. You just have to make sure you didn't stand on that side too long beforehand. And then you gotta learn where your tank likes to go, and it's nice when they're nice and consistent, and a lot of these people are dumb and don't understand that the tank is consistent. And then tanks, as I said before, they always face at A, so you stand over at B, there's a tank cleave. I don't know why my co-healer is there. They might be okay because they're like miles away. So we got bands, the 5 and 3, they're to the south this time, so we're gonna move to the north. And listen to the stack sound. It is Swish, so I'm gonna move to the side. If you're a DPS, it's easy, you just always stack on the butt. Healers, you have to listen, and then tanks, You stack on the front always if you're the main tank, I believe, but if you're the off tank, then the gun you want to be on the butt with the group. But I don't think it actually matters. I think that if the tank always stack to the front. It's really, that mechanic is really the hardest for healers, because we're the ones who have the most difference. So we just pushed it again, which is nice. I'm gonna use PI because I don't feel like healing people, but I don't have stacks for whatever reason, but I believe in my health. So we're gonna be out first, and it is bright, so we're going to the right this time. My co-healer went the wrong way and just got wrecked, but they at least were out. If you only fail one of them, so as long as you know that it's out first and then in, even if you don't know what side it is, you'll live. Healers adjust after all, yeah. And then I think we have tank business. No, we have an AoE first. Whatever, he'll be fine. Then tank business? Nope, fans. So this is the one where you gotta, oh man. So you gotta find the last one, and then run in as a group, because there's a stack marker, and the stack goes off multiple times. Ooh, my co-healer almost died because they have a thing. Then reorient yourself after this, because it's bright blade and it's out. You got to be careful that you reorient yourself, because depending on where the fans go, you're not always facing the way that you think you are. And then tank business. So this is the one where there's a break in between. So the first one was out, so we got to remember that the next one is in, even though it's going to come after this fan business. And this is the one where there's the stacks where you have to split. That guy is going to get, oh, he might live actually. No, he did not live. Bright, find the butt. Okay, it's in, and it's on the right side. And somebody raised the tank, so I don't have to. And we've got AoE damage. Let me heal this tank up so it doesn't die. And I'm gonna heal even though this thing's gonna die, because there's a double reprimand here. Hey, we were behind. I don't think we've gotten to this one. And Tsukiyomi's dead. And still no mount. And we got one more to do after this, and then I get a break. I really should talk through fights a little bit more, because otherwise I'm just like heads down focusing. Oh, nope, somebody's leaving already. Wait, you said 2! You said 2! Alright. Oh, I forgot to wear a necklace today. I feel so naked. Wow, this whole party's gone. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick 3-minute break, and then I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I want to do some dailies, but I might see if there's another party, because reasons. Anyways, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Alright, I think the next one should be at 2:20, and I probably can't do the 2 o'clock one, because it's probably over, so let's do this. We'll start this quest, and then go do it. The measure, oh, I'm gonna hop off Discord, Winter, just because I'll be reading quests and stuff later. Oh, he's just like, peace, I'm done. Alright. The measure of his reach. Raubon has a personal favor to ask of you. Right then, I must go to my men. I shall be leading the first charge through the breach. And then we shall head to the front. Pippin has command of our artillery outside the gate. He'll not be hard to find. Ah, but before you go, I have a final favor to ask. Give this to my son. He will understand. Oh yeah, I totally cannot fly in this zone yet. Speaking of, is there a thing anywhere? To the east. I'm heading east. How convenient. Where are we going? Seriously, where are we going? Way that way. Alright. Well, I think we can probably snag this one on the way. To the northeast. Oh, it's up there. Shit, how do I get up there? We can come down across there. How do we get up there, though? How does one get up there? I don't know how long that was because my thing failed me. And didn't pop the timer out. So, what was up with you explaining? Are you asking why I was explaining? Or do you not like me explaining? Edo Segi was just saying he didn't understand the fight and was hoping that through watching it they would understand. But I was like, well, I can explain this. Alright, let's see. If there's no good groups up, Doggo Farm, it's just an Astro. No, and I don't need anything. Oh, Shinryu, there's no healers and Emanation. Okay, let's go do the dailies that I need to do. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do a couple mentor roulettes, and then because those don't usually line up, then I'll do some, time elapsed 18 minutes? Ooh, what is this? It's gonna be extreme primal. What? What? Why? Oh, we're literally on the last boss? I'll take it. Shall I explain the mechanics of the last boss of Sestasha to you guys? I'm coming. Yes. So they've already failed this, so you can already see the unnatural, oh, I don't have, whatever, I don't need protect. You can actually ignore mechanics on this one, but that was a nicer way to say it. If you just focus on DPS, then you push him faster, but like you're supposed to when there's ripples that pop up, click on them because it prevents ads from spawning from them. But if you just burn down the boss, then they don't spawn until the very end, and you can just ignore him. And they'll all come and be on me. I don't have protect. But it'll be fine. You always do the mechanics to set a good example. Honestly, I feel like the best example is to not do mechanics. Look, it's like at 4% when they spawn. Look at this. Look, they didn't even get to us. Well, don't do mechanics. It's not setting a good example. Alright. Then I open this. I don't give a shit, so I'm just gonna leave. And we're done. Yeah, that's something you, like, I do mechanics to set an example when you need to do mechanics, but that fight you literally don't. So those early ones, you just don't need to mechanic. Let's see, did anything else of interest pop clear for one? No, thank you. Alright, let's do another mentor roulette. Oh, I got a friends request from that tank. He wants to be friends with me. Did that? Are we friends now? I think so. Seriously, people? Why is this not... I can't even scroll down. And now I got a guild test. Let me see. I wonder if I can explain the mechanics for this. Basically, you burn this guy down, an eye spawns, and it runs around in circles and AoEs every so often. So you just burn this guy down, and as a healer, I have to heal occasionally. Because it's not really possible to dodge it. Although I suppose if you stand to a side and not in the middle, you'll at least only take the ones on your side and not all of them. So I'll be good and not stand in the middle. There, we avoided it. Oh, and there's ads. Really? There's ads in here? I have no idea. I think they might just, yeah, they might just chill over there. An AoE, yeah. Yeah, see? We couldn't avoid that one, but then I just medica and we carry on like nothing ever happened. Yeah. So I actually could not have told you that there was ads there, and there's an AoE that you need to dodge, because they are completely irrelevant to running this content. See there, they got hit a couple times when me and the black mage were out of it. That black mage is running around an awful lot. I appreciate that he's trying to dodge that shit though. And then these guys are in the middle. This thing's almost dead. I'm having some freaking good luck with Mentor Roulette tonight. I'm gonna commend the black mage, even though he didn't do the most damage, and he probably shouldn't run around that much as a black mage. And then always accept it right away, because it won't kick you out until everyone accepts it. So put out your commendation before you accept it, and say anything that you want to say before you accept it, but then accept it right away, because then you can just wait, and anybody who cares to give commendations is going to do it before they accept it. Don't be a Nick, because Nick thinks that if he waits to accept it, the reward, that he'll get more commendations, because it won't kick you out as quickly, but really he's just making it inconvenient for other people. So don't be a Nick. Always exit. Always accept your reward for your guild house ASAP. Anybody who wants to commend you is going to commend you before they click the button. And then once everyone accepts their reward, it kicks you out. And now we have Snowcloak. Let me say hi to these people. What? This isn't level 50-60? Wait, never mind. Oh, he thought it was Hell's Lid. Does this look like Hell's Lid? Incoming Autumn and Extreme Primal. What is this Autumn part of this? So commonly, your tank will pull this guy, this Gubu, and these two Spriggans up here as one pull. If you're really good, you can do the whole pull up to the first gate, but most groups commonly just do those. Apparently, we're just going to stand here and only do these two, or he's going to run really late because he's not a very knowledgeable tank on how to pull these. So, although I always wonder if you only ever play tank, like, you never get to learn, like, what other tanks do. So, apparently, this guy, I'm not a fan of this guy's pulling. Well, we'll just put that out there. He's doing a big pull, but he did it, like, as slow as humanly possible, and that's really annoying. So I'm gonna Holy to try to get some stun. Oh, I'm gonna tank. Okay, now we're all gonna die. My tank's gonna die. This was bad. Alright, I'm gonna do Lucid or Largesse, and hopefully we won't die. And I'm gonna Swift Cast here, because, oh, but I don't have Swift Cast, because I was already used on Holy, because usually this doesn't go so dicey. I'm tanking something. Oh man, this is terrible. Mentor Roulette will have a good Snowcloak. I don't, and this is not, so this is how not to do big pulls. You can do that entire pull, but don't do it like this tank. Do it quickly and actually pick up aggro and everything. And don't let your poor healer tank some stuff and like other people, because everybody took damage there and it was not from AoEs. And that was just miserable, and I'm really actually quite proud of myself that I kept us alive there, because that could have gone south really easily. And now my tank is slow, but he was slow so he could say nice job, healer. So I'll accept that he was slow so that he could tell me that I'm amazing. And then the samurai said nice job too. They love me, guys. But I had to be like, okay, I guess I'm not a DPSer right now. I would love to Holy and get some stuns out, but I just don't have time for that shit, because I have to spam heals or we're gonna die. And then this is a small pull that you have to do on its own. and I will still AoE Holy, because I love Holy, and I have Cleric Stance up, which I would like to do Cleric Stance while Holying more than I would like to do it on a boss, so. This boss has like some wonky mechanics that, like, I think I understand, but I still am like, is that really how this mechanic works? Really? So he's only got one mechanic. I think it's called Snowdrift. Yeah. So sometime after Snowdrift goes out, you have to like move around because when it like that happens, and that happens after he does Snowdrift, but it's not directly after. It's sometime after, and you just need to be moving while that stuff comes out. So a short while after he casts Snowdrift, just run around like a crazy person, and you won't get these stacks of frozen. And if you get to 4, you get deep freeze, and you can't move. So that you can screw up a little bit, but if you screw up all of them, then you get deep freeze and you can't move. Then there's the outside is dangerous. You just want to be close to him. You probably should be anyways. Snowdrift. So again, shortly after you run around like a crazy person. Sometimes you get to run around like a crazy person anyways because you're doing mechanics, like there. And that actually died really quickly, and there was only the potential to get 2 stacks anyways. So. I don't really care for that. I got it anyways, but I'm going to need on the She-Light, which I also got. Alright, usually there's 2 Gabus that surprise you because they come down in snowballs here. Usually people only do the Gubus. I don't know that I trust this tank not to run around like a crazy person. But he seems to have learned his lesson from that first pull and is doing these pulls properly. So this is what's commonly done. You pull the 3 Gubus, and then you're going to go down, you're going to pull these 3 ice sprites, the 2 down here, and this bird. And these ones are kind of annoying because they're casters, so it's a little bit annoying to group them up. You can see that there's like snow blowing across here. You don't want to stand in that because you get a debuff. See, you can see this popping up on us. And then when we get out of it, we don't have it. So you don't want to stand in the wind. Because bad stuff happens. And then this stuff, as I said, is really annoying. He's actually doing not a bad job of picking them up. Sort of. He's not doing a bad job of... He's doing a bad job of picking them up because I'm tanking one of these. And I was trying to cast Arrow 3. So this one ice sprite's too far away. I can move over here and then I will hit him, but everything's dead, so it doesn't really matter. This thing, I think that just spawned, and it spawns when you get close enough. Apparently it comes down. Usually that doesn't spawn during this part. I guess we just got a little bit too close. I guess we're gonna fight this here. Normally people pick, oh wait, well, the tank is running, but he's not tanking. Normally, yeah, you pick it up and then you run and you grab this stuff. Don't stand in the frostbite crap. Apparently we're gonna stop here too, but normally people pull all the way through and take everything. I'm not a fan of this tank because he is really not so predictable. He pulls erratically and does not pull in the way that most people do, so he keeps surprising me. And then there's a surprise Goober here too. But you can usually do that big pull. Like, it seems really big, but it works. You can do, what was it? It was the big guy down here. I think it was, what, 2 ice crystals, and then these 3 birds and this Goober. It usually works okay. Then this next boss really depends on your tank knowing what they're doing. If your tank knows what they're doing, it'll go well. If your tank has no idea what they're doing, it will take a very long time and be annoying. Basically, you want to tank him on one side because you want to aim his AoE to hit as many Spriggans as possible, and if you tank him against a wall, then you're more likely. You don't want to kill the Spriggan Ice Cutters. You don't need to kill those guys. So he is hitting it with it, so that's good. It's going to turn into a snowball. You can hit the snowballs again and they'll become a bigger snowball, and you can do that 3 times. So somebody just hit that snowball and it went into the boss and did damage, but ideally you want to save those because he does a big AoE later and you can interrupt it by kicking snowballs at him. You do want to kill the Frostbound ads because they will try to kill your snowballs. Also, something to be aware of as a tank, because I've totally done it, and probably as a DPS too, you don't want to do AoEs. Because if you hit snowballs with your AoEs, you'll knock them, and if you're in the wrong spot, I think they go flying away from the boss, and then it's a huge waste. So it's really sad. My DPS are actually killing the Spriggans, so they don't know what they're doing. My tank doesn't know what they're doing. We're probably... I'm going to go stand over by this one snowball, because, yeah, we need this. I'm going to hit it into the boss. It's going to interrupt it. But ideally, you came and smacked me. Ideally, you want them... You can hit them twice, or 3 times, and they get really big. And the big ones do a lot more damage. So ideally, if you can, you want to make the snowballs as big as possible. But yeah, people are just being terrible. Yeah, no, we're gonna get it. Although I'm out of mana, I'm gonna switch to doing break because I have very little mana. Don't kill Spriggans. The tank is trying to tell the DPS, do kill Frostbounds. But yeah, the tank is telling them not to kill Spriggans, but he's honestly not doing a very good job of turning the Spriggans into snowballs either, so... Okay, we're gonna have some snowballs here. Hopefully the tank will just stay there. Okay, he's trying to move it. He turned it away from the snowballs, which is not ideal. He's gonna do an AoE. I'm gonna knock the snowball into him, make sure we get it. This tank is not doing a great job. It is kind of tricky. Sometimes I don't do great as tanking either, but usually I do a little bit better than this tank is doing. Oh, he made another snowball. I don't know why he's just running in circles. This is not effective. Oh my gosh. This might be the most clusterfuck I've ever seen. I'm gonna go stand by a snowball though. Yeah, that cleave's gonna take out both of our snowballs. Oh, we killed it though. I am targeting the wrong thing. He isn't even aggroed to it. Oh, we got a two size, and they kicked the small one for reasons that I don't know. Don't hit. Nope, he hit the snowball. Okay, so we've got one snowball left. Hopefully nobody hits it. Okay, yeah, the tank is not tanking because it is now on my samurai. And they did the snowball, and he's almost dead. So we did it, and it kind of went okay because we did kick a bunch of snowballs into it because the snowballs actually do a fair bit of damage. But that was atrocious, and don't do that if you can avoid that. If you are the tank, don't tank like this guy. He is not great. But that is tricky. I look like an idiot when I try to tank that boss too. It's an annoying thing to tank. You don't have to kill these glacier sprites here. They will do this AoE and then die. So you just let them do their own thing. Just focus on this Hrimthurs dude and let the glaciers kill themselves. Don't be like my party members who are trying to kill them. So honestly, what tanks normally do is they grab this guy and then they run straight up into this room and get started in here. This room, things spawn sporadically. So you run into the middle. We get these 4 things, 3 bombs and a Hrimthurs. My tank has picked up one and does not seem to be totally aware that there's other ones that he should be tanking. They're grouped up now though. Let me do some holying. And then we get more things, which is the Spriggan, a Gator, and a Spriggan up here, and another Spriggan up there. They take their sweet ass time coming down. This part's really actually annoying to tank because stuff comes out when it feels like, and picking them up is really goddamn annoying. How am I doing on mana? Yeah, I can hold a little bit more. I think after this wave, there's one more thing to kill. I hope there's not another wave. It should be, yeah. Then you get the Snowclops. You kill him all by himself. And stay away from the crystal. Wow, that guy like barely got out of that. But he did, so I won't complain. You don't have to be far out of AoEs, you just have to get to them. And then this wall is gonna break right here. And then we go up here. Dodge AoEs. You kill this Avis. You can pull it into the next thing, which it looks like he's going to. This thing does Dragon's Blood. You want to stun that. It's not looking like it's going to get stunned. Because if you don't... Oh, we killed it in time. That's lucky. If you don't stun it, then it turns into an Avis. And the Avis is much more difficult to kill, although not particularly difficult. But ideally, you just don't want more Avises than you have to have. This one does the same thing. So... Oh, can I stun it? Oh, no. See, it turned into an Avis. Now we have 3 Avises. I should have tried to do that holy faster. Although I'm not sure if you can holy stun it. I don't see why you can't, because stun is stun, right? But I guess I'm a scrub. I've always left it. Usually it's the tanks. The tanks stun that. It was one of those things I actually didn't know it was a thing, because tanks just always did it. And the first time I did it as a tank, I was like, what? What happened here? And people were like, you're supposed to stun that. And I was like... Alright, I gave him some instructions. So Fenrir is pretty easy. He's got one like little tricky thing that I remember. I went in this blind and my group couldn't figure it out, and I'm like, and people watching stream, they're like, do you want us to tell you how to do it? I'm like, no, I want to figure this out. But like legit, I couldn't, and somebody had to tell me how to do it. I like to think that I would be better at it now. So this is gonna bring down 3 ice crystals. 2 of them are going to do AoEs, and 1 of them is going to be left behind, but this is the first set, so we don't care about it. I should probably not be standing in front of the boss. Ooh, I got a nice crit. That's going to do a circle AoE and disappear soon. The next time those crystals come out, we do care, because we got to hide behind the one that doesn't disappear. So 3 more coming down. 2 of them are going to do an AoE line. That one and that one. We need to go hide behind this one. And these guys are way too slow. Oh, maybe they're not. And then he comes and bites somebody, and then it does an AoE, so you gotta run out. It looks like they did make it. They did not take damage. Wow, and then Fenrir is dead. That was dying much faster than I used to. I used to have to do that twice. And we got more stuff coming down. Somebody's LBing. They're going to get wrecked. But that is fine, because we're done. Thanks, guys. Let me give a commendation to... let me give Phoenix a commendation. And let me roll on stuff, and then get the heck out of here. And I got 2 commendations. Alright, let's try this again. Time elapsed 11 minutes. Oh, my gear's breaking. I should probably repair that. Good thing I can repair it in dungeons. I wish it would tell you that when you queue. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just did this. And where's my... Why can I not figure out what I'm doing? Repair. Repair all. The tank is offline. The person said on HVNM. They must be... Yeah, they're on the first boss. That's sad. I just joined the whole party split. I don't like this dungeon. I'm complaining. This person's like, I get this like 30% of the time in my 50/60. Yay, we got a tank. This tank's probably like, what happened here? And we're like, none of us know. Literally, none of us were in the beginning of this dungeon. This is an entirely new party. The original party that queued into this dungeon entirely bailed. All of them. I think the DPS or the tank DC'd and everyone left. All of us inherited an abandoned run. I really wish Square Enix did a better job of replenishing groups, and because they could avoid issues like this just by, and like many more issues by just like, if you have to fill more than one slot, don't fill it until you've got all the spots. Like, I shouldn't come into a group in progress and have to wait. Like, WoW did it well. Oh, I gotta sort my party list. Where if it needed 3 people, oh, we're not killing the bomb. Oops. So kill the bomb, or you get frozen. Not ideal. Apparently you need to kill your ads. I didn't think I needed to say that. I usually ignore ads though, so we've got Snowdrift run around like a crazy person at some random time. That is how you do that mechanic. I always am like, is this really, do I just look like an idiot? But that is how you avoid getting stacks. You run around like a crazy person. And it just went out again, so I'm gonna run around like a crazy person. Now I can pretend I'm dodging mechanics, but I'll just keep running, cause, and Snowdrift went out. I took some damage from it, but I am not dead, and I do not have. Wow, that person had 3 and they somehow shed them. Alright, we can ignore that bomb because it's dead. Hopefully this tank does better than my last tank. I'm gonna greed on everything because... Oh my god, Funky! Thank you
Free
so
emotes.
much! What are the emotes that, would it tell me if I got one? Do I not get anything because I'm the streamer? It says you shared the reward with 8 others in the chat. Are there 8 people in the chat? You guys are so quiet. Oh my god, why am I getting wrecked here? Why is he tanking? I guess he's not quite tanking it in the bad, but he's so close to the bad. Is that the emote? It's only temporary though, right? You only get it while this event, Twitch event's active. Which I think is the month, if I recall. No idea. I think I read that because I was like, oh, that'd be cool to go get a bunch of emotes, but they're only. I don't emote very much, and yeah, if I can only use them for a month, I probably am not going to remember to use them. So this tank is also pulling very strange. These are very strange runs. I'm trying to explain things, but they're just strange because my tanks are tanking very weirdly. And I have no mana. I probably should not have even cast that stone. I'm going to cast some break now. And lucid dreaming, yay. This is mentor roulette, so that's my reason, and I don't like it. If I had a choice, I would not be spamming Snowcloak. I wish I had a new thing to explain mechanics on, and wasn't just like explaining mechanics on something that I just explained. Hopefully we'll get to see what happens when you do this next boss properly and not terribly like my last group did. Oh man, that was rough. That was one of the worst tanking jobs I've ever seen. Like usually tanks just like don't know what they're doing. That guy knew what he was doing and just like failed hardcore at it. He was literally just running around in circles and lost aggro to the samurai. Like that. He was running in circles. Actually, no, maybe it was because it was on the samurai. Maybe that's why I was running in circles. I don't know. In any case, the tank was not tanking, and the boss was running around in circles. We'll see if this tank does a little bit better. So he's tanky in the middle. Thus far, he's not turned it towards the Spriggan, but the Spriggan is kind of... Oh, we... Don't kill the Spriggans! Don't kill the Spriggans. My tank is not turning them into snowballs, though. Oh, he's working on it. Now he's trying. Oh, good. There's gonna be 2. Alright, we got some snowballs. Why did somebody hit that one? Sad face. Oh, that one's gonna be so big. And that does a lot. I didn't see how much damage it does, but the big ones do a lot of damage. So that took a good chunk off his health. Now he's hitting those 2. Oh, that's friggin' nicely. It was like, hey, I want to get in front here. You can be turned into a snowman too. Yeah, this is already going way, way better. You do want to kill the frostbounds. Because they will kill your poor snowballs. Oh, he's elbow dropping it. Oh, rip that snowball. I should have totally... Oh no, yeah, see it went flying the other way. I should have hit it when I saw him in it. Alright. We still have this little one for when he does his AoE. Actually, oh, this one's gonna be dead. Cool. That went much better. People are slacking on rolling. Another, yes. I got in Prague Snowcloak, and they were on the first boss. But again, don't kill the sprites. Aldrath is goddess made flesh. Yes. Is that the name? Because this person's not doing anything to make me think that they're a goddess. Ugh, stupid glaciers. I just want to stop and cast some spells. But yeah, this tank is doing more what's expected, where you just grab this guy and you run him into the middle, so you can kill him while waiting for this other stuff to come out. Stop. Why is he saying stop? What is going on here? Alright, so this is wave number 1. That is 3 bombs and a Hrumthurs. Don't judge my pronunciation. And then we get 3 Spriggans and a Crocodile. I forget what their names are. And then we get an Ogre dude. But there's our 1 Spriggan, the Gator, 2 Spriggans, 3 Spriggans. I'm tanking. Please. Come gather round, my friends. I would like to AoE you, except that I don't have a whole lot of mana and I'm not standing particularly close to these guys. Oh, I'm tanking. I'm a tanking. You're embarrassing me. Lol. Well, you could tank better if you spend less time typing in the middle of fights when you're failing at pulling aggro. And then we kill the snow clubs. Oops. I didn't mean to pull him. So the tank was kind of slow. This is going to be my last mentor roulette that I'm going to go do my Beastman dailies, which I should be finishing the Anantas, which might result in another quest. And then I got to do Kojin dailies. And then I didn't look to see if that stun actually worked. Well, my Holy hit it, but it looked like it got stunned before Holy went out. This run went much better than the last one. Still not not perfect. It makes me kind of sad because like legit anything that is a level like 50, 60, or 70, like you run them so many times like when they're current that you get things down to a fine, like to a science, and then when you run them later with people who didn't do that and don't know how to run them the most efficient way, it's just like, what is this? Alright, so we're gonna have some AoE coming out. Oh, my Dragoon is new to this. 1,000 Year Storm is just random AoE damage. And then we're gonna have some ice crystals come down, the ones that we don't care about. Two of them are gonna have an AoE that come out of them, and it's gonna be at me, so let me get out of that. Oh my god, I got hit with one. Oh, that makes me sad. I was greedy. I thought I could finish my cast, but I should have just moved. And then that one just explodes. And we've got 3 down again. Oh, it's nice when they're that close. And we want to go stand behind this one. Oh, that's beautiful how close that is. Means the DBS can probably even still hit it. Look at me getting all the gear, and then you want to get out of it right away. Oh, this guy apparently failed. I thought he was behind. How did that happen? I don't know. I do not know. Although we're not killing this one quite as quickly as my last one, but it's just been a smoother run all around. That was still pretty quick. And I will commend this dude. He's the only one who did more damage than I did. Great heals, awesome DPS, great party. That's when you get what you get from people who queue in Prague. +1 all. Less type and more rolling on loot, people. My goodness. I'm not here to watch you victory pose. Oh my god. Roll on the gear. Arthas, hello. Hello, Pooblets. Oh, and that guy's DC. Hello, my little snugglebutts. Oh my god. People don't know how to roll on loot. I got 2 commendations. Alright, let's go do... Let me do the Kojin first and get that done with, and then I'll go do the Ananta, because I think I'm going to have a final quest. Hello, can I help you? You want to come up here? You want to come up? You want treats? There's no treats here, Arthas. You knocked the treats on the floor the other day and I haven't picked them up yet. You gonna come up? Yes, you are. Hello, my little snugglebutts. Look, we got a tail. That's as much as Arthas as you're gonna get. You're gonna get some Arthas tail. Arthas, stop smacking me with your tail. Do 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 do. He's rubbing his face against the chat monitor. He loves you guys, even if you can't see his cute little face. He hasn't rubbed his face against the camera in a while. Alright, let's just pick these up. Oh! Arthas, are you gonna rub your face on it? No? Arthas, say hi to the stream. Do it. Do it, Arthas. Do it. Do it. He's so close. Alright, where are these all? Oh! 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 No, you did not miss the kitten. Oh my god, that was great. That's the first time he's done that on the green screen. That was pretty amazing. I'm gonna go do this one first. It's funny watching the green screen completely freak out at his hair edges. Yeah, I did not know what to do. You have the right. Obtain Suino Memizu from the Placid Priestess in Suino Seda. Okay. Why does Placid make me think of Flaccid? I guess they sound pretty similar. They're not the same word though. It's not the Flaccid Priestess. It's just the Flaccid. I mean the Placid. It's totally the same. Where is she? It's the Flaccid Priestess. I know what I'm saying. Blah blah blah. I don't care what you have to say. They're playing hopscotch! That's so cute, but they don't have the thing on the ground. You're supposed to have like the squares and the numbers. You can't play well, I mean you can hopscotch without them, but like you shouldn't really. That doesn't make sense. Alright, what is this one? Seriously. A real perler. Harvest pearls from oysters. Oh, I'm bad at this one. I can never find the goddamn oysters. Here's one. I think the other ones are always annoying because they're like up on the ledges. They're like high. There's another one. And where's the last one? Do I see sparklies? Sparklies! Oh, now I'm out of range. Oh, sparklies! There's the sparklies. And last one over here. What is this one? Best served fowl. Speak with the cranky Kojin on the Isle of Becco. That's the Isle of Becco? I guess that makes sense. Let's get out of here. Do you think that they're ever going to be able to add anything else cool? Like, we got flying and we got swimming. Like, what else can you do? Although I wish they'd add more, like, underwater. Like, they could still do water battle. Burrowing. How exactly would that work? But like, WoW had like a whole underwater zone. Oh, what am I supposed to do now? Seek out the red Kojin and smear them with golden aspic upon their defeat. Okay. I'm rubbing stuff all over their bodies.
B rank, Gahwoniao.
Where's the B rank? Is that it here? Yes, it is. Let's kill it. For the achievements. You can burrow underground in RuneScape and hunt a mole boss. Is it called burrowing? Yeah, I don't know what else you can really do. But yeah, as I'm trying to say, I want them to like, I want you to be able to fight underwater. Like WoW has a whole like underwater zone, and like you do quests down there, and like you fight shit, and we can breathe underwater. So like, why can't we fight like fish in like an underwater zone? They could still do something like that if they can figure out how to let us battle underground. But like in WoW, it was basically the same. It's just like you were swimming while fighting. Like it wasn't crazy different. It just you could swim. They just have to add the ability to pull out your weapon while you're underwater and hit things with it. AoEs are definitely spherical. Which like did WoW not have AoEs like that? Oh, I'm like I almost missed this one. I guess like maybe WoW doesn't, but like whatever, you move away from it. It doesn't matter if it's spherical, you just move away. Last game you played with water. Guild Wars 2 had like because you fought differently underwater, but like it was still basically the same. You just had different movesets underwater and you had to learn them. I really didn't like Guild Wars' leveling system. It felt so like pointless to me. Alright, let's go here. This is gonna be way faster. Very different. But like the mechanics of it were not that different. It was just what like you could do was different. Like your weapon had different moves underwater, but like the game visually how it worked was the same as being above water, was it not? What am I trying to do? The ruby price. Guys, I only learned like 2 weeks ago that you could exit to the ruby price from Kugane. I'm not sure how I missed that, but like I was always just doing it wrong. I would go to the hostellery and leave from there. I don't know what I was thinking. Why I didn't think that there was an aetherite to the ruby price. I never even looked for it. All right. Where do we have to go for this? Oh, okay. That's fine. Let's go. Oh, we're sprinkling stuff. I thought we were rubbing things on it. Invalid target. Sprinkle. This appears to be the right spot to sprinkle. But then it tells me it's not the right spot. Do I have to sprinkle on this guy? Guys, this is broken. Near it. But like... Oh, I just have to be near it, not clicking at them. What the heck? What the heck? No, I just had to not be targeting it while I did it. That's just dumb. Please. Alright. Where is the thing? Here we go. I have like an eyelash in my eye. Yeah, I don't care that I'm not getting mendacity. Fuck mendacity. I should spend it on something, but like, fuck mendacity. Seriously. Alright, now we need to go to... Not Duty Finder. We need to go do the Nanta dailies, and I'm hoping... Whoops, oh, that's not what I meant to do. I'm hoping that this will be my last one, and then tomorrow should be the last day for the coaching. And then I'll be able to do the quest that, oh, this is, what? I didn't want to go to Porta Pretoria. Why did I want to go Peering Stones? Oh my goodness. What was I thinking? They both start with a P, guys. That's what I was thinking. Oh my god. I will never learn that, like, how long has it been since we stayed on our mounts when teleporting? I still always hit my mount button after I teleport. Like, always. I will never learn. I don't know how to train myself not to do that. I just, like, can't not do it. Alright, Ashana, this is the last time I'm ever gonna talk to you. Possibly not true, but likely. Alright, what do we need? To go this way. Everything is this way. Perfect. Seriously, where is this? Oh. Animal fodder. What am I doing with the animal fodder? Feeding it to a very hungry Merid. Okay. Where is the very hungry Merid? Looks like it's right out here. There it is. Hello, very hungry Merid. Also ancient Merid. I don't think I've ever done this quest before. Ugh, I guess we'll go do this. I gotta get more animal fodder. Did we finish that one? Alright, good. Let's go this way. We have to speak to the resistant captain and detonate thunderous explosives at the designated locations. Alright.
B rank, Shadow Dweller Yamini.
Where are you, Shadow Dweller? Yamini.
B rank, Shadow Dweller Yamini.
There she is. If you wonder why I'm doing these, the answer, like the answer to most things, is achievements. These things take way too long to kill. They don't even take that long, but it's longer than I want to spend on them. Basically. Tail slap. Ooh, look at that crit. Alright. Continuing on the way. Oh, why am I on my... Oh, I was like, am I on my battle one? But no, I just have it set to tell me when I take damage. So I know when I'm getting smackaroonioed. Alright, this is the resistance camp. I've definitely done this one before. And now I need to go somewhere else. Let's go up here and detonate crap first. Boom! What am I... Wait for the hunter antlion to appear? And slay it? I can do that. Boom! Alright. Oh, that's all we have to do for that one. So now we need to go over here where I'm gonna fire cannons at Dara's? Yeah. I missed. Boom. Man, how hard would it be to actually fail that one? They were so far away. Alright, now I gotta go talk to the captain again, and then I should be done and able to go rank up. You did it! The Daras have all crumbled into the rock whence they came. Alright, now we just have to fly back to Veladina, which is so easy to find because it's at the bottom of a massive tower. Do you think they ever actually put a real flag up? Or do you think it's still the glamored one that they did just to trick the Garlands into thinking it had fallen? Uh-oh. Yawn, yawn. How fared you? Give me my puny amounts of Genesis. And you will not. That's fine. Feast of a time. And there's a quest. Yay. Oh, Alpa. I remember Alpa. A celebratory smorgasbord. Alpa and Joman are formulating a plan, but what could it be? Could it be a smorgasbord? Oh, there you are. You're just in time. Gales, we need you too. I'm hosting a feast for a few friends and the gatekeepers. It's a small show of thanks for all your support. Of course you're invited, but I need some help. I have a question for CJ. I don't understand, because not all S's get the multiple S. Is there a certain S sound that it does? Because to me I can't tell the difference, but I might just be crazy. Gale, like why isn't it Gales? Could you take care of the food and drink? Leave it to me. You can expect the finest cuisine Eorzea has to offer. Ari, could I ask you to deliver these invitations? There's one for Ms. Tia and another for Tala Molko. In the meantime, Joelman and I will start getting the place ready. Like, I don't feel like the ones that they actually do multiple S's flow any better than the other ones. Like, sometimes they're awkward, all of them. Alright, where are we going? In the middle of nowhere. Oh, it's at the Aetherites, both Aetherites. I guess we're flying to this one though. Has CJ left me, or does CJ not know the answer? Or is CJ just not listening? Without going through all the snake dial, it's onset S, beginning of words, starts with stress syllables, if there are ones that are word internal. Oh, I guess that makes sense. I'll think about that and see if that follows true, although I don't think I'll have much chances to talk to the Ananta anymore. Ah, Ari, up for another adventure, eh? I have an invitation for you. Haha, Alpa's full of surprises, and I assume Jolman will be there too. I wouldn't miss it for the world. I'll meet you there soon. Oh, Helmir. I haven't heard from him in a while. Alright, let's go Castrum Oriens. Whew, it is getting toasty in here. Oh man, it's 25. What's the temperature outside? Can I open the window after I'm done streaming? Get some nice breeze in? Yeah, it's 18. We'll cool it down, but I don't like opening the windows while I'm streaming because then people outside can hear me, and or I think that they can, and it makes me self-conscious. Greetings! What brings you to Castamorians today? I have an invitation for you. Huh? What are you hawing about? A banquet? It sounds a lot more fancy than the mess hall grub I'm used to. Before I attend, I must consult my tomes on Girabanya etiquette. I shall join you anon. Why don't you like my latest follower banner? Do you know that person? No reason, I'm innocent. Or are they named after something that you don't like? Oh, the placement. Oh. I've been meaning to ask, am I ruining my stream by covering my cleavage with my banner? Is that what you're talking about? Because otherwise I have no idea what you're talking about. I think it's kind of cool though, because I'm like super modest, but like occasionally you get a little glimpse. It makes it more special, right? Haven't been a troll in a while. They accepted our invitations? Did you hear that? It sounds like there's a commotion outside the gates. I'd better deal with this before the meal. Just between me and you, Alba's really come into her own since that incident with the Caliana. Why don't you go and see for yourself? Oh, it's been so long since I did these quests, I don't remember what the incident was. I know, I was surprised. That's why I was a little bit confused. I'm like, I think that's what CJ's talking about, but I know that CJ is not particularly interested in my cleavage, so maybe it's not. What happened? Was just passing through the woods and some sort of monster grabbed me from the bushes, damn near pulled my arm off. I didn't stick around to see what it was. I just made a run for it. You're in the care of the gatekeepers now. Rest well. See, that's not the beginning of a stress syllable, is it? Like rest well? I don't know. To me that isn't, but maybe I just don't know how to pronounce things. We will look into this. Jolman, help him to the infirmary and see that his chocobo is looked after. There may be others who've been attacked. And then send a griffin? Like, why is that S not done? To survey the area? Why are those S's not extended? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. I thought maybe there would be some more logic to it, but I just don't get it. Understood. Come along, sir. Or the Kyurgens will take care of that arm. I'm a healer. I could just cast Cure on you. Fix you right up. No? Okay. Inconsistent translation then? Maybe. Normally I'd ask to assist in killing wild beasts, but we can handle this. See, and then there's the S's at the end of this. But like other thises didn't have that. I don't get it. I don't get it. It can't have gone far. Let's move out. It bothers me a lot when I'm reading the Ananta dialogue, because it doesn't make any sense to me. And now I don't even know what's going on in this this quest because I'm too distracted by their speech patterns. That poor bloke and his chocobo should be fine now. There don't seem to have been any other casualties, so let's just wait for Alpha to get back. Alpha's so cute. We finally found the culprit. It didn't put up much of a fight. You become quite the battle maid, not afraid to get your hands dirty. You've become quite the battle maid. Haha, high praise indeed coming from you. In the beginning, I wasn't sure you'd make much of a captain, but much to my surprise, you're not all that terrible. Wow. A backhanded compliment if ever there was one, but I'll take it. Anyways, we have a few things to prepare for the feast. Our guests will be here soon. Soon. Alright, I'm gonna just stop doing the S's because they drive me nuts. I'm just gonna pretend they don't exist. Because it is just very distracting to me. But I'm glad that you're just as confused as I am. The meal is almost ready. I hope you're hungry. That one paid me. Although you're not officially members of the Veladuna Gatekeepers, Julman and I want to show our appreciation for your support. I'm very grateful of your kind invitation, though I must admit I'm rather unaccustomed to formal dining. Formal? Forget about that. Just eat, drink, and be merry. I love his twitchy ears. Drink, eh? We've got more than enough if you're interested in a little contest. Ah, spirits don't really agree with me. Come on, Mazette. Show us what the future none of the M tribe can do. Well, since you put it like that, how can I refuse? Gales, I accept your challenge. I have a case of vintage Iraq from Alagiri to get us started. There's so much food. We need Gales and Mazette to tear themselves away from drinking games to help carry it. Mazette, are you alright? Evidently not. I think I've lost my appetite. Don't just stand there. Get a mop. Did he just vomit? Yay, gods! How did it get on the How did he get it on the ceiling? Oh man. It sounded like he just fell on the floor, but apparently he projectile vomited. It looks like they're a bit preoccupied. I can help you. Is it going to show me helping? Because I can totally help. No. Look at all that food. Nom nom nom. Wow, he looks fine for all his projectile vomiting. Ahem, I'd like to say a few words. When I was made captain of the Gatekeepers, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. It wasn't easy at first, but I couldn't be more delighted how everything has turned out. Of course, we couldn't have done any of this without your support. If you ever need anything at all from the Gatekeepers, consider it done. The same goes for you. My blade is ever at your service. I've turned my life around, and it's all thanks to the Gatekeepers. It would be my pleasure to carry on working here. I have the perfect title for you. How does the Grand Guardian of Girabanya sound? That's the worst one yet. I think I'll stick around as your second in command, if you don't mind. We're all very proud of you, Alpa. You're lucky to have such great friends, especially me. Yep, that's the one. Oh, why is she crying? Oh, okay. It's good crying. Has someone been cutting onions? I thought my snarky comment made her cry. Complete! This should give me an achievement. You guys know how much I love achievements. You've achieved Bloodsworn Reputation with the Vera. You will receive an experience point bonus upon completion of the Vera Beast Tribe daily quest. No. No thanks. No thank you. What? There's no achievement for that? No wonder. Yeah. I hadn't realized either. I guess that's why there wasn't an achievement for it, so I thought I was done. But yeah, I didn't realize until they came out with that quest that you get to do when you're done all of the Stormblood Beast tribes, and I went to go do it, and I couldn't, it wasn't unlocked, and I was like, what? And then I went and looked at my reputation, and I was like, oh yeah, that would do it, because my Anata and my Kojin weren't done. So, but yeah, tomorrow I'll finish Kojin, and then I'll be able to do that quest. Anyways, you guys got 12 bonus minutes of Ari tonight. I will be back probably on Friday, I guess. Not probably. I will be back on Friday. I won't be streaming tomorrow, Wednesday, or Thursday, because those are my regular days off. But I will be back on Friday, and Friday will be 1 week till Stormblood. Yay! And for anyone who doesn't know, I do have a Friday booked off, as well as the entirety of the following week. Then the week afterwards, I have to work Monday and Tuesday, and then I'm off the rest of the week. So I have lots of free time for Stormblood, or for Shadowbringers. Someday I'll get those two straight. I'm so sad that they made them sound so similar, because my brain confuses them constantly. But yeah, I will be back Friday. Probably going to do more Primal farming. I've been kind of enjoying doing that. I need more mounts. I still need Tsukiyomi, Shinryu, Seiryu, and Suzaku. So I'm kind of working on all of those. I have some progress made. Let's see. We have 38 Shinryus. I shouldn't have to go to 99 on Shinryu. I've got 62 Tsukiyomi. I shouldn't have to go to 99 on Tsukiyomi, but I think I'm going to. Suzaku and Seiryu, I will probably have to go to 99. So I'm not going to finish these before Shadowbringers, but we can see how much progress we can make. Also, I might see about doing some more BA, depending on when stuff pops. But yeah, so until Friday, I hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and I will see you guys on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Night.